Nitro Kid 98 here today. Today I'm going to be talking about the wide open throttle box, going over a little bit of what all comes with it, and the actual purpose of it. This is a N2MB, if I get the name correct, wide open throttle box. A lot of people call it a watt box, this, that, and the other. Basically what it comes with this wiring harness, comes with all your heat shrink, so you can solder it in. It has a little eye connector in there somewhere if I can find it. It's in there, and it comes with a 9-pin connector, serial connector, little 9-pin, and then convert to a USB so you can put it into the laptop or whatever you got. It comes with also the watt box. Let me explain what this is. The video you've seen of me at the drag strip in the Eclipse was without any kind of two-step or anti-lag, well, not really anti-lag, but a two-step device. What is a two-step? This is basically, a watt box gives you a two-step. This also gives me no lift to shift, and I'll talk a little more about that in a second. What a two-step is, it allows you to build boost at the line. For a lot of people that don't understand why you want to do that, considering my car is on stock internals, I actually have a little bit of a better benefit than most people because mine's like 9/8 to 1 compression. I've actually took a couple 428s apart, and I've seen two actual different style pistons in them. A lot of people are going to argue about that, but I've seen some that are completely flat top, and I've seen some with a slight dome, and mine has that very slight dome to it. But anyway, getting off topic, when you're at the line on a built turbo car, you have a low compression engine. Low compression engine is a little different than high compression engine for the fact it needs a little bit of boost in general to help it get going. So without boost, it's actually a dog. Anybody's got a turbo car out there that's had a boost leak, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, it's just, it lags, it's slow, it's sluggish as hell. Well, off the line, when you're running slicks like I am, it's when you let the clutch out, you have no boost. And as you've seen in the video, I bogged because basically that's an all-motor car trying to pull them fat-ass slicks and get them going from a dead stop. And it's just not going to do it. So this right here gives you a two-step, which allows you to build boost at the line. So when you let that clutch out, you have boost, turbo's ready to go, it's spooled up, and it's hitting hard. And allows you to get off the line with a little bit of oomph, which my car's not doing now. I mean, it gets off, but nothing like it's going to with this guy. And even though I'm only on 8 PSI, and I know a lot of people think, well, 8 PSI ain't nothing. Guys, you got to, and I'm going to do a video explaining this a little more in depth, what I'm about to go over. When you say 8 PSI, you're talking about 8 pounds per square inch. Every square inch in those cylinders has an extra 8 pounds on it. I can't remember exactly how many inches or square inches is in each cylinder of a 420A. But, I mean, you're looking at least, I'm going to say around 10. I may be way off there, but, you know, I got it wrote down somewhere in one of my notebooks. But, you know, that's 80 extra PSI. I mean, that's a lot of pressure in a cylinder. I know 80 pounds don't sound like that much, but considering that it crushes it to about that much when it's at TDC, top dead center, that's a lot of pressure. You know, but this right here is specifically for that. Now let me go over the no lift to shift feature, and I'm gonna do a video of this in the car. I'm not gonna do a full review of this because if you really want that, just type it in Google, and it'll give you people that'll review these things all day long. But the no lift to shift basically means I can keep the car at full throttle, press the clutch in, let the clutch out, never releasing the car from full throttle, and it's not going to hurt anything. Basically what this thing does is it hooks up to the TPS and the clutch pressure switch, if I'm correct. So it knows when the clutch is pressed, and it knows where the throttle position is on the car. So basically it controls all that from basically over revving the car. Now, one thing I do not like about this, which I like about I think it's the BR Rever, or I may have that wrong. There's a another two-step rev limiter device. This one does not have a rev limiter. It is, as far as I know, and I may be wrong about that too, but I'm pretty sure, everything I've read up on it, I've heard nothing about a rev limiter. I've never seen anybody talk about a rev limiter. Basically, this has no rev limiter. So if something lets go in the car, basically I bust both my CV axles, which is probably going to happen considering they're stock. There's nothing there to protect that car from over-revving itself. I'm going to read up a little bit more about it, and if I find out there's one, I'll pull this video down and redo another one. But everything I've read up on it, everybody I've talked to, I've heard nothing about that being part of this device. So I hope I'm actually wrong there. But if you have any questions about the box, feel free to ask. These things normally run about 180, 200 bucks. I paid 200 for this one because I didn't want to sit on the internet all day and look around for, a deal. I mean, I don't mind looking for a deal, but I got better things to do at this moment. I know it's 20 bucks, but it is what it is, and I know from the people I bought it from, I'm gonna get a good unit. So, and even if it ain't, I know they'll take it back, no hassles. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much the video. I just wanted to do that real quick because I know a lot of people were, talking about building boosted the line, which we already knew that was going to be a factor when we went down there, and it happened to be a factor. We didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was, but anyways, guys, Nicer Kid 98. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Plenty more videos coming up.